did it feel to make an impact that early in the game, and how important is it to continue that success into the next game?
Well, like we state every week, turnovers is important, and like unlike last year, we're getting and generating a lot this year. So, for me to be in a place for to make it happen, it felt great, honestly.
Yeah, and how do you continue that going forward?
Honestly, we just gotta do our job. All I was doing was doing my job, and the ball bounced the right way. JK had a great PBU, and I got blessed for to be the one to pick it off. And then the fumble recovery, somebody made a play, and I just seen the ball, and I just dove on it.
Is that the first one you've ever taken back to the house?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Can you talk about that? I mean, I think you did 30-yard return, something. I think it was something like that.
I was just.
Have you watched it yet on YouTube or highlights?
Nah, not yet. Yeah, I just got notifications right now, so I can just imagine. I was just ecstatic. Like, a lot of people don't get to score in their career, and it was my first, and like I said, I'm just blessed.
How about this for you guys? Sorry. How about this for you guys bouncing back after the Michigan loss last week? You knew that was going to be a tough one. You knew this is a game that's certainly not the quality opponent, but like everybody says, you just go out there and you worry about your game, your game. But do you feel like this gets you guys in a really good spot moving forward with the MAC opener?
We are in a great spot, and we knew we would be in a great spot. The emphasis always, like these last 3-4 weeks, always been on us. Like, it was never about our opponent. It was always about us. And I feel like with that mindset, like, we just go out there and play our game, and no one can beat us if we play our game and do our jobs and not have missed assignments and self-inflicted wounds. So I feel like we came out here today and did that for the most part.
Big game for your defensive squad. How do you carry that momentum as a unit into a rivalry game next week?
Like I said, we just got to focus on ourselves and do our jobs. If all 11 of us do our job every down, then we cannot be stopped. And I feel like we've shown our flashes, but this game is one where we tighten up the screws. And like you said, it's a great head of steam into next week versus Eastern.
It was pretty easy just to see from watching the game how much energy you came out from the jump. And did a lot of that contribute to this being your first home game of the year? You took 4 weeks for you guys to finally get to Kelly Shorts. You guys just shot out of a cannon, it felt like. Did this make it even more special?
I feel like, yes, it was a mixture of the bad taste in our mouth from last week and this being our home opener. And playing at home, this is our home. We don't lose at home. So that's what it was.
And then you mentioned, too, just the difference with the turnovers from last year to this year now. What have you seen just from the DBs and just the work that they've put in just in making sure they have their assignments and then they turn that into turnovers?
I feel like this year we've been in the right place and have the opportunities more than last year. Like, some of the calls have been in our favor, and we just came and made the play. I feel like everyone's has, like, when the coaches first got here, they honed in on assignment, leverage, and technique, and I feel like all of us have, like, actually bought in and playing with the right leverage and technique, and it's helped us.
Game, in-state rivalry against Eastern, a lot on the line for you guys there. I mean, just like, what have you kind of taken away from these last 4 games and just how you guys continue the momentum into MAC?
This, like we said, it's always about us. So the takeaway is we're gonna go watch the film, see what we can get better at, and play our game. We just have to straighten to the ball every week and have no MAs, and that's 2 game goals. That's a game goal every week, straight to the ball and no MAs.